que te doy bien duro sin compasión. Si te voy a dar el tratamiento del caro, como nunca te han dado. Sin compasión, mucho espacio. Mami, tu ambición. Ah, que te destaque, te sofoque, que te coma, que te bese y que te toque. Hace que me aloque. Así no te lo mío me queda los foques. Pa' sentir los roces de cuando choque. Yo soy el cuco. Mami, me cuque. Me va a poner esta weá en un pelado. Para jugar. A hacer un reggaetón. Tiene que ser un reggaetón con sonidos de metal, hermano. Ese ritmo metálico. El sonido de un helicóptero. Pégate, alócate, lúcete, crémete, quiero que te claves y me atreve contra la pared, lúcete, pégate. Dios. Hasta cuando. Ay, ay, ay. No sé si será el beso que me diste. Tu bobuna la burna. Esa ventana Berti. ¿Por qué está Berti? ¿Verdad? Sí. Ahora esta weá también. Pondré una parca. No se pasar cigarros.
gente que vaya no piensa, loco. No piensa, hermano.
Then, now, next on our showcase is someone who wasn't born into this family, but has put in the time and more than earned her spot. She's always happy to leave haters in the rear view.
¿Qué estamos
And
matando?
when she enters the room, you will undoubtedly feel the glow. Of course, I'm talking about Naomi, who many of you may know has reigned as Jimmy Uso's wife and queen for over 10 years. There's the old saying that behind every good man is an even better woman.
Ay, no la guardaste ayer.
And gentlemen, when Bayley was asked about this history-making match tonight, she said, of course I'm part of this, because history is made by winners. And I'm going to become a role model for everyone here tonight in Saudi Arabia and for everyone around the entire world.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is
For the first time ever, we have a women's championship match here in the Middle East. Guys,
Menos mal, weón. TLC, Hell in a Cell.
Next on our showcase is someone who wasn't born. Next on our showcase is someone who wasn't born into this family, but has put in the time and more than earned her spot. She's always happy to leave haters in the rear view, and when she enters the room, you will undoubtedly feel the glow. Of course, I'm talking about Naomi, who many of you may know has reigned as Jimmy Uso's wife and queen for over 10 years. There's the old saying that behind every good man is an even better woman. And this could not ring more true than Naomi, who I will say is an absolute treasure. Jimmy will frequently speak during old bloodline planning sessions about how much her support and love drove him to improve as a superstar, always stressing her importance not only to the WWE Women's Division, but to his career and his life as well. In the ring, there is no denying Naomi's skills. The former women's tag team and two-time SmackDown Women's Champion has the mental tenacity to push through the toughest part of any match and possesses breathtaking physical skills. Naomi uses her dancing background to constantly innovate with her offense, resulting in some of the most beautiful moves you will ever see, unless you're on the receiving end of them. Naomi is an inspiration to so many of our younger members of the WWE Universe, showing a new generation that anything is possible if you just put in the work and never stop believing in yourself. Naomi has battled against the very best in the women's division, taking on foes like Charlotte Flair, Bayley, Shayna Baszler, and Io Sky.
My favorite moment of Naomi was when she won the title in her hometown, Orlando, at WrestleMania.
To compete against that caliber and maintain the level of success that Naomi has for her entire WWE career is something worth, shall I dare say, acknowledging. Naomi has even teamed with fellow family member Tamina through the years, proving the family you choose can often be the most important. And in true Uso fashion, Naomi shows an unrelenting desire to win, to achieve greatness, and to dominate her opposition. Many mistake her smile as a sign of kindness, but they quickly realize their mistake as Naomi unleashes a flurry of kicks, flies at them with moonsaults from all angles, and then ties them up in knots. Naomi is having fun, but Naomi is never playing. And now, we take you back to the 2020 edition of Super Showdown, which saw Naomi challenge Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Unfortunately, a ridiculously lax referee decided it was just fine for Bayley to basically do whatever the hell she wanted.
Bayley, oh my gosh, she's trapping Naomi's legs in her shirt.
And Naomi wound up suffering an embarrassing loss after Bayley used wardrobe to her advantage. Well, Bayley, we can pretty much guarantee that trick won't work again. This is your chance to help guide Naomi to a third SmackDown Women's Championship, and to do it by defeating one of the greatest competitors WWE has ever seen. Your wise man has nothing but respect and admiration for Bayley's abilities, but those abilities are eclipsed by Naomi's extraordinary trinity: smarts, strength, and aerial attacks that should give all of you everything you need to get the win and the title.
Gentlemen, it's glow time! I got an you, Saxton. Why don't you blow home?
No, I cannot, Corey.
When asked earlier this week about this matchup, Naomi said it is an honor to be here, an honor to make history, because for the first time ever, a women's championship will be defended in Saudi Arabia.
Naomi certainly has momentum on her side, and as we've seen in recent weeks, it appears as though Bayley has at least a healthy respect for Naomi.
Well, so much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. You think back to Naomi being the winner of the inaugural WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal, being the first African-American SmackDown Women's Champion, and tonight, once again, an opportunity to make history in her career.
Que sea malo.
The following cut.
For the first time ever, we have a women's championship match here in the mid. Bayley versus Naomi. SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history, and tonight, she has the opportunity to make even more history.
And Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself.
We've said it time and time again. Naomi may be the most athletic woman we've ever seen compete here in WWE.
Yeah, Naomi wants to depend on
Dale,
athletic
Bobar,
moves,
pues,
while Bayley wants to be more methodical and fight a more classic wrestling style.
Sale, árbitro, yo tu madre que no veo. Hijo de puta.
Look at this, Bayley going up top.
And she's looking intent on delivering something big here.
From the top. Quick thinking from Naomi. Boom, what a forearm. Oh, atomic drop.
Nasty kick. Just caught flush. Stunner! Emphatically delivered.
Bayley having every reason to be confident heading into this match.
Taking flight. She managed to avoid that offense.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat.
We know that Naomi's going to want to pick up the pace in this match, but Bayley's going to look to wear Naomi down.
Yeah, Bayley's going to want to slow down the pace and let the adrenaline wear off for Naomi. Bayley can also turn up the aggression here in a way I'm not quite sure Naomi can match. The challenger's fully aware of what it takes to become a champion. Naomi has to use her superior athleticism.
And she quickly turned that around.
Oh, it was a stunner. That was the best one I've ever seen. Bam!
Naomi has tested her mettle in recent weeks, as the road to this championship opportunity was a difficult one. Needed to defeat former SmackDown Women's Champion Carmella. We know Naomi has a heavy desire to become a three-time Women's Champion.
Other superstars say they want the title. Naomi has said she needs
From the top. Oh, diving crossbody.
Maraca, zapa y la
Got them
concha
off
de tu
their feet
madre.
here. Bayley fending down. Launched right out of the ring. It's perched up top, through the air, and connects.
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately, reminding everybody that Bayley has never beaten her one-on-one.
Yeah, not so subtle reminder to Bayley, who has been very insulting, very humiliating to a lot of people in WWE.
And that attitude is why Naomi wants to dethrone Bayley, take the SmackDown Women's Championship away from her, and maybe humble Bayley a little bit.
Big flying forearm.
Ooh!
She could be on her way to a countout.
Just dropped her like she was nothing. Oh!
Naomi spreading the glow across the whole building.
Gracias. Gracias.
Ladies and gentlemen, if it weren't for the next two superstars in our showcase, none of this would be possible. Because without Afa and Sika, without the wild Samoans, there truly is no dynasty. While it was their father who made the blood oath with High Chief Peter Maivia, it was Afa and Sika who built the family up, training generations of relatives, all with the single goal of becoming the best professional wrestler on the face of the planet. And while the two would together be WWE Hall of Famers, based solely on their work as trainers and cultivators of the next generation, their in-ring successes only add to their immortality. Afa and Sika formed WWE's most dominant tag team of the early 1980s, fighting their way to the WWE Tag Team Championship on 3 separate occasions. Opponents were often defeated before the bell even rang to start the match, falling victim to the aura and the intimidation factor of having to step into the ring with the Wild Samoans. Accompanied by Captain Lou Albano, the trio formed a masterful group that was able to take all opponents off their game, be it through Albano's devious schemes or the overpowering nature of the Wild Samoans. WWE had never dealt with a team so primal, turning each match into a battle of survival. Most feared, the deadly Samoan drop, a move that has been imitated by many, but duplicated only by a chosen few.
There they are, the Wild Samoans.
These are immigrants coming from the island, trying to figure it out, trying to find a way. I couldn't imagine being these men. I couldn't imagine taking on these responsibilities of setting the tone in a whole new country. And then trying to break into entertainment on top of that. But they made it work. And that's what we are. We're workers. We make it work.
These tribal elders set the standard for all of their descendants to not only follow, but they also taught their descendants how to surpass it. So beloved were the two that perhaps no moment holds more significance to your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, than when he was presented the Ula Fala by his father Sika and Uncle Afa after the 2020 Hell in a Cell event. You see, it was their acknowledgement that gave Roman Reigns the unshakable confidence to continue his journey to becoming the greatest of all time.
The utmost respect, love, and gratitude for those men. Because if my father and uncle don't do what they do, we're not here.
We now humbly present to you the honor of walking in the famed footsteps of the Wild Samoans, finding a tag team in WWE's long and storied history that we felt would test the Wild Samoans was not an easy task. But then a thought came to your wise man. Why not give the audience exactly what they want? Why not put the Wild Samoans against one of the greatest tag teams of all time? Why not present Afa, Sika, the Wild Samoans versus Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys. And if we're going to go that far, let's do it in a tables match. Showcase that savage brutality that made both teams the eternal legends we know them to be. No pinfalls, no submissions, no rules. Just be the team that avoids being put through the table, and you will emerge victorious. And with these 4 men, you better believe that things are going to get...
¿Y qué fatal fuera, güey, hermano? No, güey.
And here they come. Bubba Ray and Devon are ready for a fight.
That's just what they'll get from Afonseca. And then some.
Sí, hermano.
Guys, this is going to be a great one. You can feel the electricity already.
I feel the excitement and some fear, too.
And accompanied by Captain Lou Albano and a combined weight of 645 pounds. Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
This tables match might be a dream match for many, but for both the Wild Samoans and the Dudley Boys, this is about to be one team's greatest nightmare.
Afonseca clearly not looking to back down here. Two-on-two tables match here with the masters of the match, the Dudley Boys, taking on the Wild Samoans.
There's always those thoughts in the back of your mind. My brother can beat your brother. My brother can put your brother through a table faster. Finally, we get to see those thoughts become a reality.
Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense. And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With a famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T in TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, and if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans through a table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley Boys' legacy even further. There are so many ways this thing can go bad, guys. That stage is not made for fighting.
Now, these are obviously two juggernaut tag teams clashing, but this is also a match that clearly favors one team over the other. Be honest, Corey, do you think the Wild Samoans really have a chance in this one?
This is the Dudleys' wheelhouse, Cole. No team knows more about excelling in a tables match than Devon and Bubba Ray. The Wild Samoans have a lot of unbridled aggression working in their favor, but ultimately, they're up against the Masters.
Afonseca, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common with most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train. It's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat.
Sika is in the zone and letting the opposition know it. Back into the ring now.
Such a peculiar look coming from the Wild Samoans, as if they have no control of their animalistic behavior.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped. And a series of vicious stomps.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans, like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it would take for the Dudley Boys to have control of them.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back. Taking this fight back into the ring. Uppercut.
That'll knock you silly.
With the counter. Sharp punch. And a counter by Alpha.
One counter met by another.
Clearing off a desk. What could be the thought process here? I don't think it's anything good. I don't know if it's anything I can watch. Oh, my goodness. And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, I have to wonder if Alpha and Sika are even aware of what the tables are for. I'm afraid they'll just keep on dishing out punishment, expecting a bell to eventually ring.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Oh, my God.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
The purpose of this match is to soften up your opponent before you inevitably put them through the table. And that's exactly what we're seeing here.
Oh, my goodness.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come. A very physical duo.
Sky high. Whoa, look out.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
So far, this tables match has been just as brutal as we anticipated.
No, pues te piteaste la silla.
Bang! He finds a counter. Caught in a bad spot. Slam! It's just right for him. The neck breaker. Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
I don't want to know. He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank. And into the corner he goes.
Popped up. Into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
The Wild Samoans just completely wrecking the Dudley Boys in there.
Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex.
Ven a pelear, pues sí,
Popped up. Into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
Alpha and Sika might have just shown us the prelude to the Dudley's demise.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Alpha and Sika just beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Here are your winners, Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
And it's the Wild Samoans standing tall, having beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Devon and Bubba pushed Alpha and Sika to their limits, but in the end, there was only one way this match could end.
otro día termina esa wea.
From the very moment he arrived as the enforcer of the bloodline, Solo Sikoa has taken every brutal, savage element of his predecessors and refined them into a near-perfect smashing machine. Even in the year before his arrival, Solo raised eyebrows and garnered buzz while competing in NXT. But nobody could have predicted just how smoothly his transition to the main roster would go. And before I go on any further, let me make one thing perfectly clear. I'm only saying what I'm saying about Solo Sikoa because I am a wise man. I'm a professional. And because I'm being handsomely compensated for my stellar work as your host of the WWE 2K25 Showcase. I haven't forgotten what Solo Sikoa and his rogue bloodline did to me. But I also know better than to let personal feelings hinder your professional endeavors. So with that being said, since his arrival at Clash at the Castle in 2022, Solo Sikoa has consistently been involved in WWE's biggest moments and biggest matches. He's been victorious in War Games. He's repeatedly enforced the Bloodline's will to maintain Roman Reigns' status as undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion.
I brought Solo in as an insurance policy. Solo was here to protect me. Solo was here to maintain the promised land. He's violent. He's strong, he's fast, he's all those things. And he betrayed me. Any man who would betray me must be a very dangerous man.
Solo defeated John Cena. Solo elected to betray your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, in an attempt to bestow upon himself the title of tribal chief. When I refused to acknowledge Solo as my tribal chief, you are not my tribal. He, Tamatanga, Tongaloa, and Jacob Fatu put me through a table in Madison Square Garden. And that led to opportunities to compete for the undisputed WWE Heavyweight Championship. It's led to more visibility, with Solo's Rogue Bloodline ruling over SmackDown. Every choice Solo made only furthered his standing in WWE. He has the bloodlust of the wild Samoans, the brutality of his cousin Yokozuna, and the single-minded focus of Roman Reigns, all rolled into one. There is no question the future is his for the taking, and that he will be champion many times over, and that he may set records of his own before it's all said and done. Few men have so quickly served notice to all of WWE in the manner that Solo Sikoa has done. Whether you want to acknowledge him or not is irrelevant. One way or another, Solo Sikoa forces you to do just that, or you will suffer severe consequences. One by one, each and every single superstar on the WWE roster is going to find that out. Solo will make sure of it. I, of course, will simply await any and every opportunity for your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, to teach Solo some manners. Until that happens, though, we are taking you back to the one-year anniversary special for NXT 2.0, which saw then North American champion Carmelo Hayes, and indeed, he is him, issue an open challenge. Unfortunately for the future superstar, it was to be answered by Solo Sikoa, and things went as well for Hayes as you can probably guess. Showcase the unrelenting fury that has made Solo Sikoa nearly unstoppable, and defeat Carmelo Hayes to earn Solo his first championship victory. It won't be easy against Carmelo, especially when he has Trick Williams watching his back. And if you make one mistake against the champ, he'll take his shot and most likely hit nothing but net.
Here comes the A-Champ.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the NXT North American Championship. Accompanied by Trick Williams, he is the NXT North American Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
Mello and Trick looking so pleased with themselves after attacking Wesley.
NXT 2.0 celebrating its first anniversary, all thanks to amazing talent like this man.
Hayes has a look right now. He probably thinks he's getting the night off and another day on his North American title reign.
Well, after what Mello and Trick just did to Wes Lee, who's going to have the guts to step up and take Lee's place?
What? This place is shaking!
We never thought we'd see Sikoa again.
His opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
And Solo is dressed to fight, too. I really didn't think we'd see him again.
We saw him at Clash at the Castle 10 days ago where he cost Drew McIntyre the WWE Universal Championship.
Well, as far as I'm personally concerned, Sikoa isn't welcome around here. Mello needs the night off.
Well, Mello talks about wearing the biggest crown in the WWE, but it's Sikoa who sits at the biggest table in WWE.
Well, he wasn't exactly invited to sit at this table now, was he?
We said to expect the unexpected. Is this title match gonna happen?
As we say in WWE... We expect the unexpected. We expected Wesley to be Carmelo Hayes' opponent here, but instead, we have the surprise return of Solo Sikoa as he's claimed his title opportunity.
Solo Sikoa, fresh off joining the bloodline, is here. He has answered the call, and we indeed have an NXT North American title defense tonight for NXT 2.0's one-year celebration.
Strong words from Carmelo Hayes before this match saying, quote, "Heavy is the head that wears the crown, and Melo has the biggest crown and the heaviest head."
Melo has indeed proven worthy of said crown, but he's face-to-face with a man who has a seat at the biggest table in WWE.
Now, both men have earned their status thus far. From the top! Oh, poorly timed, high-risk attempt.
Oh, man.
Oh, what a kick. Over the top rope. Oh, this is vicious. It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
Effective dodge there.
Punch lands.
Trading back and forth blows now. Ooh. Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Ooh. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Sikoa taking command, and Melo is obviously still in shock about this impromptu match.
Did you see Melo's reaction when Sikoa's music hit? Hayes looked like he saw a ghost.
Solo's been saying, keep
down the run with the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
Into the pin, title on the line. Oh, he cuts the pin attempt short. And Sikoa sent toward the ropes, and Carmelo Hayes with a kick right into the midsection. Melo taking it to Sikoa here.
The power of Solo just a little too much for the A-Champ in this instance.
What a chop.
Trademark viciousness. Lack of mercy. That's what Solo Sikoa is all about.
Into the corner. Big splash by Sikoa. Melo in trouble. Sikoa. Trick Williams making sure Melo got out of harm's way, well, at least momentarily.
Yeah, momentarily is right. Sikoa continuing to inflict more punishment on the champ.
And Hayes takes out Williams on the outside. Solo standing strong.
Solo not allowing the presence of... Trick Williams to distract him whatsoever.
Solo has the mindset to destroy anyone in the way of him in the NXT North American Championship.
Taken down to the canvas. Trick Williams has been quite the difference maker for Carmelo Hayes over the last year. How many times has Williams helped Hayes and saved that North American title?
Yeah, but 10 days ago, the champ is going for the cover.
No, lo que estamos ganando, esto
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
And Carmelo gets stifled. Oh no. Stomped to the belly.
Debería tener las patas, ¿no?
Oh, what a response.
Mira, guay que tiene.
Oh. Trick Williams cheering on Carmelo Hayes. You cannot deny the impact Trick has had since he joined his childhood friend's side.
Yeah, that decision to bring Trick Williams into NXT 2.0 changed the trajectory of Carmelo Hayes' career. Trick told Melo 12 months ago, forget about pandering to the NXT universe, just focus on yourself. And that was the day that Melo truly became the ape.
The champ with the cover. Kick out and one for the challenger.
He's not even close to being done yet.
No, he kicks out.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
He's able to counter that.
Let me point out that this is brutally unfair to the A-Champ. He prepared...
top. Oh, Samoan splat from Solo Sikoa. It just got as bad as it could for the champ. Two. Oh, the champ avoids a 3 count. I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away.
But just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner.
Big move, but it's still unable to end this. What a way to celebrate a year of NXT 2.0. Two of its brightest stars going to war for the North American title.
Solo and Melo showing just how they revitalized this brand.
Me he comido 3.
You gotta be impressed
Me
by
he
both
comido
Solo
3.
Sikoa and Carmelo Hayes. They've taken NXT 2.0 by storm over the last year.
Yeah, since the shift to NXT 2.0, Melo has spent over 9 months as NXT North American champion over 2
Up high. Uh-oh. Look at the power. Scoop slam. Big knee. And right between the shoulder blades.
Bárbara Blade. Toma, Bárbara Blade. Ah, no te pegaste.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Ah, hijito.
Russian leg sweep. Gotta get back into the ring quickly. Otherwise, this match is over.
Ay,
He
marica.
quickly slides into the ring.
Oh, serves him up there. Maybe that'll change his attitude.
Boom! Solo with a timely counter.
Ya morí.
Scoop! Now the pin for the championship. Kicks out.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold. Melo is in trouble. Melo's in deep. Nice escape.
Skinny bebé un tremendo ataque en carrera.
Went for the springboard and missed. Oh, sits straight into the corner hard. Samoan drop.
Cover. We have a cover.
There's 2. Oh, close call makes the champ nervous.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
What a main event this has been for the 1-year anniversary of NXT 2.0.
And without this rebranding, Solo Sikoa may
Pero si
have
estaba
never
más
had the
atrás,
opportunity
hermano.
to show the world
Ya me
what
quieren
he can
robar.
do.
And if Solo didn't have this breakout year, maybe his cousin Roman Reigns wouldn't have trusted him enough to be part of the bloodline.
Oh. Ripped in the hard way.
Buena la esquina, por favor, mira. Esquina.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Ahora que viene se cansó. Po.
Clothesline in the corner. Cole to be crowned champion. What the? Sikoa is the new champion.
Here is your winner, and new NXT North American Champion,
Next Generation.
Solo Sikoa.
Me faltó esa y esa. Pico. La otro día. Mejor lo termino esta weá. Ay, me quedan 4.
I ain't doing this one. We can have all the fun we want with these video games and this showcase and these fantasy matchups like Offensica versus Bubba Ray and Diva. I'm not doing a shtick about Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. That's a little too volatile. And it's way too personal for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins came up together in the Shield. And Seth Rollins took it upon himself to disband the Shield by blindsiding Roman Reigns with a chair. At WrestleMania 31, Roman Reigns, in the main event of WrestleMania, was about to win the WWE title when Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank and stole the main event, the match, and the title from Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns lost the undisputed championship after almost 4 years, the greatest title reign of all time, to Cody Rhodes. Not because Cody Rhodes was the better man, but because Seth Rollins was right there. And the seduction, the bloodlust that Roman Reigns had for that moment of revenge was too much for Roman Reigns to give up. And for the first time in Roman Reigns' life, he took his eye off the ball for that much time and smashed Seth Rollins with a chair, the same way Seth did a decade earlier to Roman. And that moment gave Cody Rhodes all he needed to end the most historic title reign in WWE history. I'm supposed to do shtick about Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for a showcase? I mean, it's smart, because the next time Roman Reigns steps into the ring with Seth Rollins will be the last time Seth Rollins steps into a ring. Next time Roman Reigns gets his hands on Seth Rollins, you won't have your architect anymore. You won't have
Un día más sobreviví.
anymore. You won't have your revolutionary anymore. You will have your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, but you'll never again have Seth freaking
¿Qué no lo voy a ver? A ver. Volver a ver, chaval.
Roman Reigns.
¿Por qué está mal traducido, chaval?
Seth Rollins.
¿Quién lo tradujo? ¿El araña?
And then the only way you'll ever be able to see Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins will be in the WWE 2K25 showcase. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins from the 2022 Royal Rumble. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight?
Well, the man who's walking down the...
Vamos ahí. Te pongo la canción de Randy Orton.
Look at this. Even more mind games from Rollins. As we heard that music pop right there, the Shield, you can't help but have a little nostalgia. You can't help but think back to the glory days of when the Shield would go to town.
¿En qué?
The following contest.
It's been interesting watching Reigns throughout these introductions, muttering to himself at times. Honestly, Rollins seems to be in Roman's head. Bell rings and the WWE Universal title is on the...
En la esquina contra golpe de esquina. ¿Sabes qué vamos a hacer?
Over 500 days as Universal Champion, but
Va a ganarle, pero
he's been in his head like his
al
old
toque va a
brother,
terminar.
Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the tribal chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside, and last month, Roman fired Heyman from the bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Snap suplex. Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Buena la esquina, hermano. Porfa.
Getting him right into the corner.
Just using their foot as a weapon. Boot right to the throat. Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error.
And pin attempt by the champion. Fending off a 2 count there.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet. Oh, look at this, raining right hands. No escape from these punches.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Seth is being overwhelmed.
The power and rage of the tribal chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
Rollins just a step too slow.
What a headbutt. Reigns so close to finishing this, he can taste it. Ending Rollins and closing the book on the Shield will be from the top. Good Lord, taking flight.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Sling blade!
Ay, me agarró la pata.
Champ's down. This one's for everything.
He did it! Rollins wins the title!
Here is your winner!
Bell rings and the WWE Universal
Cállate,
title is on
te
the line.
saludo,
Roman Reigns over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody has been in his head like his old brother in arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth
se lo
The
ataque.
Royal Rumble
Va a probar.
Premium Live event kicks off with a match
Eso
between
tenemos
two
lazo al
former
cuello.
brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even
Rolled up from behind. This could be it.
looks like a rope break stopped the count.
Oh, man. Good grief. Turn your lights out.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle. And Steph delivers the inverted DDT.
Headbutt. Vicious. Roman Reigns focusing that anger, using it to get the advantage over Seth Rollins.
Ah, te tiras.
Even before Seth put his gear on,
Yeah,
he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead-up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error. You want to wear your Shield gear? You want to play
Finds the roll-up. The referee doing their job. See him clearly in the ropes.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always...
Wrestling him down.
It's cinched in. Looking to free the...
Ya Powerbomb y pegarle a la barrera y la escalera.
Norman does just that.
Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
Gets lifted into position. Oh, a slam. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
From way up. Double axe handle. Reigns so close to finishing this, he can taste it. Ending Rollins and closing the book on the Shield will be his biggest victory yet.
Ooh, he fends that.
No se va a dejar.
The stomp has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of this story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by these surreal...
We're going to shut this down.
3, no! He just won't give up.
Not a good spot to be in.
Title in the balance with the pin.
And he fights it off.
Obviously still has some fight left. Down on the jaw. You bite your tongue with that. The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship.
I think we know what Rollins is thinking.
Here comes the stun. RKO instead. Reigns is getting ready. Spiked with a Uranagi. Got out of the way, but can he capitalize? Uh-oh. New has the jam pin. Is this it? And Ellie stays down for a 1 count. Not quite enough to put him away. Oh, caught him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. No way. Pedigree. Seth with a big move there. The title is within reach. Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well, says he knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion. Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get over, that it was Seth Rollins who chose to...
Estáis mamando.
Up by Rollins. Down low with the stomp.
We might see a new champion crown.
Cover. What? You've got to be kidding me. That's impossible. I can't believe what we just saw. Rollins is starting to lose his temper. He needs to... Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest danger Seth has found. The guillotine locked in. This is all... That was an incredible counter. Oh, kick right to the face. The champ goes for the cover. Retains. No! Challenger kicks out.
Almost inhuman at this point.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof. Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an epic battle.
For years, these Shield brothers would go town to town and beat the competition to a pulp. Tonight, they're doing it to each other.
Moves from the ring to the outside. Oh!
Deadlifted clean off of the mat.
And that was a precisely measured attack. But his torso continues to be the target here.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to mount any sort of attack for him now.
Oh, my goodness. Gets put into the barricade. Back into the ring now. Absolutely no respect from Roman Reigns. Reaching the end of the official's count. Come on. Let's not end things like this. Making a timely return to the ring. Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
And Reigns is holding nothing back against Rollins.
Oh, stop right to the hand. And a stop to the gut, too. Ah, what a smash. The champion into the pin. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Rollins escaping danger. Clothesline. Rollins continuing to mock Reigns, continuing to infuriate him as he attacks the Tribal Chief. This might be it.
And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner.
I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking.
I'm the chief now!
Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the War Games. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns, the Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tongaloa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
Wow. Ya juega con Roman Reigns. El otro no me gusta. Te tira el lazo al cuello, por último.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the war...
Chush. ¿Y a quién se le ocurre esta guay por Heyman?
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tongaloa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred.
Me estoy jugando yo, pensé que era la computadora, hermano.
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions. Just a matter of minutes. Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, Oos is firing on all cylinders.
A lot to prove from the new bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
Well, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure. Adding some extra spice to the numbers advantage by coming in armed to the teeth.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
Back elbow.
Did you see that? Entering the ring and assessing the situation.
And turning it into a mat slam.
And what a reversal from Jey Uso.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jey, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games. He almost got caught by that one.
Dragon screw.
Talk about devastation.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
Oh, strong impact. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Uso?
I don't think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jey and even Jimmy. Those are his dog.
Launching.
Whoa! Some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities. Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation. Way to avoid that.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jey to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jey has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jey has the type.
Boom! Was that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
Disrespectfully hurling that sign. Old bloodline, new bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
Oh, right to the throat. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
Climbing the cage, but that makes absolutely no sense in this match.
Oh my gosh, what impact! Solos, the color leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
The Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Rollins, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
He's already feeling the effects.
The competitor in Tonga Loa coming through here.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
Face first into the cage.
Right when it was needed. Oh, he cuts it off.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Tonga able to avoid impact.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out.
Sound strategy going after the torso like this, making it extremely hard to breathe with each targeted attack. And the tribal chief is now spent.
La voy a pesar.
Will Jimmy
No
seal
lo
this up?
imagino.
Good grief. That stop sign flew like it was a frisbee.
And guys, this is what War Games is. A long way down from there, but it looks like he has a plan.
Don't do it.
That's gotta do it. No one can continue after that.
How could anything go on after what we just witnessed is beyond me. And a disorienting blow to the head.
Uso.
And it's Jay. Off the mark with that one.
I don't know about you two, but I can barely hear my own thoughts.
The WWE Universe is making your feelings heard loud and clear.
Could this be it?
DDT! And that took Ray's down. Man. Spear! Will Jay take advantage? Sending him all the way over to the next ring.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Backdrop suplex.
No me quedan algo para acá. ¿Para qué me la regalo?
Sent flying over to the other ring. The timer is running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage. Now looking at Jay.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex. And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spark for one of these competitors?
The teams are squared up, but he doesn't think that's enough, apparently. He puts him into the corner.
Look at this. Vicious backbreaker.
will not be good. This is so unsafe.
And Zayn looking good worse for wear after being on the receiving end of that offense. No! Top rope. The target was acquired and the warhead did not miss. Time to the top rope here. Top rope. And scaling the warhead structure. This is not going to end well.
Jimmy with a game ender. Oh, man, he is fired up now.
He's heading to the top. Set up for look out. DDT.
Waco about to end this fight.
Really challenging the trial. That could put Tama down for good. Side headlock applied. Put in the corner now. Hello, kick in the corner.
Is Zayn crazy?
And now from 20 feet up. There's no way.
Adding insult to injury.
Into the pan. Could be over for Tonga Loa. And Team Roman wins the War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso,
Cago en la concha de tu
and
madre.
Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is, but
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a little bit difficult for me to watch. Seeing this family splinter into two groups, fighting against each other, it breaks my dark heart. But they're all grown men, and you settled the issue. Now let's give Solo credit. Forming Team Solo was, of course, his usual backup of Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, the sons of Haku, feared as one of the baddest men to ever walk planet Earth. Along with them, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, son of Tama, also known as TK All Day, the Tonga Kid, another fearsome competitor from WWE's golden era. But did you know that Haku and Tama once comprised one of WWE's most impressive tag teams? Haku had been considered family by the Dynasty for years on end, and his teaming with Tama, brother of Rikishi, solidified this for eternity. The Islanders were a formidable test for any tag team in WWE in the late 1980s, competing against teams like the Hart Foundation and the British Bulldogs. Initially fan favorites, the two would embrace a more hard-nosed approach and even teamed up with WWE Hall of Famer Bobby the Brain Heenan, finding even more success. The team flawlessly merged aerial excellence, martial arts mastery, and some good old-fashioned Islander grit. Perhaps their most infamous moment saw them actually dog-nap Matilda, mascot of the British Bulldogs, showing that they were willing to do literally anything to throw opponents off their game. Both men are still revered today as two of the real legit tough guys in the industry, names that instill fear simply upon mention, and they absolutely taught their children well. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa both love to slowly brutalize an opponent in the traditional Haku style, while Jacob Fatu hurls his body at opponents from all angles with reckless abandon, much like Islander Tama in his TK All Day heyday. For their inclusion in the 2K25 showcase, we find the Islanders in a dream match, taking on another team that has mastered the air, ground fighting, and has their own brand of swag that keeps opponents guessing at all times. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the Street Profits. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins have put together one hell of a run in WWE, and the perennial tag team champions are going to find themselves in an unfamiliar setting, taking on Haku and Tama in a best 2 out of 3 falls match. Anyone can sneak a win out, but Haku and Tama often competed in this type of match to fully demonstrate the superiority to their opponents. And you can bet that they're out to do the same thing to Angelo and Tez. So get out there and showcase the tag team mastery that the Islanders used to terrorize their opponents. Lift your party cups and take one last sip for the Street Profits. And don't worry, no one will hold you responsible for the damage you and the Islanders caused them. Because I assure you, the Islanders can handle the smoke.
It is time for the Street Profits to get themselves some of the Islanders.
Well, with all due respect to the smoke and the party cups, but AD and Tez need to up their game. The Street Profits. The Islanders and Street Profits facing off here in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Two teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. This is going to be exciting.
The Islanders move at such speeds that you can't take your eyes off them for a second. The Street Profits have got to be at their best if they hope for a win tonight. You can tell that Haku and Tama want to end the party for Dawkins and Ford. Luckily, they have the biggest party pooper in WWE in their corner in the form of the Weasel, Bobby Heenan.
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with this stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls. They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners.
And Montez Ford finds himself on the defensive.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits.
2 out of 3 falls matches are a unique test. Corey, break it down for us. What's going through the Profits' minds here?
Well, Tez and Dawkins cannot.
Here we go.
What? No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Oh, he timed that counter well. So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford. Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve.
And he tosses it back in now.
And just when he needed it most, he got the tag.
Just like that. Haku
finds the roll-up. Cover. Is it enough? Letting his opponent out of the pin.
Yeah, gotta wonder what he's thinking. Scooped up and down.
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him. Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring, is on that path. What are they doing here? Drop kick
Whoa, stiff headbutt. Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the... Oh, there may be no escape from this. Up for the tongue and dive. Able to free himself from the grip. Bang!
And now gets tossed into the ring.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
Beats the count, and that was a little too close for comfort.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Had it scouted, now can capitalize.
Oh! Ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
Oh my God!
We're watching two great teams at work right now, but with the talent at this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up. So you know that Tama and Haku can once again dominate as single stars.
Forearm smash! Oof! Getting cut down by surprise.
Montez Ford with a strategically placed shot. Answer that with a knee to the gut. Up on the shoulders. Down in a hurry. Ooh! Does he have him here? Kicks out after one.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
Picked up and being carried around now. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going. Ford did his homework there.
DDT! Fight! Clothesline! Calculating the next move here.
Rolling power slam!
Cover! 2! Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Ooh! And an elbow. Up on their shoulders. Down in a hurry. Does he get him here? And a kick out at 2.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
What's Tama gonna...
Uh-oh.
And Ford had it scouted.
Clothesline! Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Not looking good. In this position.
We're getting a little too close for my comfort, guys. Torturous knee.
My goodness, did you hear that shot?
Cut off with a kick to the gut.
The referee is so close to calling a count out.
Stomp in the leg.
And it's possibly an example of Tama underestimating his opponent.
Montez certainly wasn't fooling around with that attack.
Taking flight. My God, the Islanders continuing the assault. The Street Profits just don't know the word quit.
This is not just about winning. This is about taking over.
Oh, boom. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
Stomp in the leg.
Just end this now.
Oh, he's playing possum.
And he kicks out of the pin and 1.
Still not enough to put him away.
great anticipation. He has to be in a world of hurt here. Look out!
Heavens forward with the frog splash. And guys, I don't think the Islanders can handle the smoke much longer. We're well into the match, and he still seems so here.
Kicks out. He still has life.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Haku gets caught with a counter.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught. The Profits battling with every ounce of their souls.
And the Islanders are unleashing a mauling.
Oh, what a headbutt.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. Breaks the count.
Incredible resiliency. Oof.
Oh, look at this. Just crank. Look at the head. That's gotta hurt. Man.
Just cranking the head.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Oh! Relentless aggression coming from Haku here.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
Oh! Knee right to the spine.
And clearly going after his core to slow him down. Whoa! Drop kick all the way to the outside.
Flying back. And the Islanders just sent the Profits up in smoke. Is it enough? The cover! Shoulders down. Going for the cover. Kicked out at one. Even the ref can't believe it.
How the hell do you kick out of that? I have no words. Not even a 2 count?
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time?
Ooh.
And Dawkins is really being knocked around here.
This is where Dawkins will be tested. Gotta find a way back in this. Haku letting his opponent know who's in charge. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man, a callous attack to the knee.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
And referee cuts off the count in 1.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct. And there's got to be a concern for Haku at this point.
Yeah, this is where Haku's resiliency gets put to the test.
Clothesline finds the mark. Followed up with a blockbuster.
Great leaping ability.
Montez Ford getting ready.
Setting up again. The heavens forward with the frog splash. The Street Profits are rolling now. The Islanders are in big trouble. Oh. These superstars must be feeding off the WWE Universe.
This place is starting to rock. Coming in off the tag. Haku able to reverse. Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry. Dawkins wobbling. Looks vulnerable. Oh, there may be no escape from this.
Up with a plunging death grip. Nails his opponent to break up the submission. This match continues.
Oh, man.
This could do it. No, stops the count at 2.
How?
Sunset flip. And he makes the tag.
Watch out, coming in hot. Great agility.
And there's the cover. And yes, he just got to fall there.
Boom.
Down to Odin. Got the cover.
Is it enough to close this out?
Wards off the pin at 2. Thought he had it.
kidding me? What a display of strength here. Running power slam. And he's clearly on his last legs now.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Oh, what a headbutt. On the mark. Oh, this, what a headbutt. Tama is overwhelming the opposition here. And I don't see Tama relenting anytime soon. One step ahead there. We're showing, and look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Abdominal stretch. Looking to find an escape from the abdominal stretch. Uh-oh, found it. Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though. Escapes in a...
Top block takes him down.
Turn inside out with a desperation clothesline.
Oh. Someone hold the roof down, because I think it's coming off the hinges.
What an atmosphere. An insane amount of adrenaline must be coursing through these competitors' veins. He's headed up high. Oh, God. Tama is pinned. This might be over. He got the shoulder up in time. We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from? Springboard, but nobody home. Down opponent, and a double axe handle smash. Boom! Suplex!
Chush.
Nice side headlock applied. Oh, good measure. A narrow escape. Big flying forearm. Up on their shoulders. Down in a hurry. This is it. He could put him away right here. Second fall for the Islanders. And they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the
Otro día. Otro día, ya.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have the words to convey how proud I am to have been part of this historic showcase. Having worked alongside this family, this bloodline, for so many decades, reliving moments that I got to experience firsthand has been a privilege of the highest order. Introducing you to WWE legends that I hold in such high esteem, and also spotlighting the modern day greatness their descendants have provided you in recent years, all to pay tribute to the greatest wrestling family I have ever known, has truly been my privilege. To be successful in this industry is a 1 in a billion chance. To see one bloodline continuously pump out superstar after superstar, champion after champion, generation after generation, is a testament not only to the skills they possess, but also to the work they put in to become absolute masters of their craft. And it cannot be stated any other way. This dynasty, this family, this bloodline has mastered every single solitary aspect of professional wrestling. And by reliving their magnificent history, you've begun your path of mastery as well. You've conquered former champions, righted some very egregious historical wrongs, survived war games, and even settled the question as to who the true tribal chief really is. You've unlocked WWE legends who are now ready to unleash their special brand of offense on current WWE superstars who didn't think they'd ever have to face these classic competitors like Haku or the Wild Samoans. It wasn't easy, and you definitely had to get a little Usi along the way. But you showed that bloodline spirit and determination, and now you stand at the top of the mountain. On behalf of WWE and the 2K families, we all thank you so very much for playing. And on behalf of every fan of this beautiful performance art known as professional wrestling, we thank you, the Anawai, Fatu, and Maivia clans, for decades of entertainment and generations of pure brilliance, for creating greatness with your hard work and sharing it
25 años la familia Chuchetumare.
so freely. Before we go, we do have one last surprise for you at home.
No, güey.
Now that you've showcased your skills and earned a spot as an honorary Us, it's time for you to choose who rules your WWE universe as the tribal chief. Is Roman Reigns still your tribal chief, or have you thrown in with the attempted coup by Solo Sikoa? Do you want to see Tamina finally rule over everyone, or is it TK all day, every day, don't you say? Regardless of who you choose, you've earned the right to acknowledge your tribal chief.
Buena. ¿Quién tenía los mejores ataques? Para no elegir a Roman Reigns. Juego conmigo mismo. Es feito él. Ay, juego con él o con la foca. No lo sé, chaval. Me gusta Rikichi. Verga. Este era Fatu. Este hijo de Rikichi. O el que se transforma en Rikichi. Este Samu y Fatu eran pareja y después este se hizo Rikichi. A mí me engañas. Este es lento de cojones. Me voy a dejar con la rara que no jugaba con este. ya jugaba la foca.
The following match is the 2K Showcase Tribal Gauntlet. The winner of this match will be acknowledged as your Tribal Chief. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall.
Y elegí con el que no sé jugar.
The bloodline.
No hay música porque salta el copyright.
Wow. How's this? It feels like it all has led up to this. A chance to place yourself at the head of the table. The proving ground is right here, right now.
It will be a gauntlet containing a member from every branch of the bloodline family tree. The odds are almost insurmountable.
The road is treacherous, but surviving it will bring you immortal.
Shoulders down. Looking to catch him off guard. And what's this?
Why'd he do that? What's going on?
Rock wrenching the arm, kick to the boom, DDT. Oh man. Thrust right to the throat. Well executed suplex. Big clothesline. This is a situation you want to avoid. Driven down face first. They're gonna wear down their opponent. Oh, with the heel hook stretch.
Es que la va a pitear aquí la mente.
And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point.
Yeah, but I think our prime challenger has a chip on their shoulder. As dangerous as this lineup looks, I do believe the most dangerous individual is the one who's taken them all on.
Crank in the head. And Jay is being picked to pieces here.
Absolutely.
Able to evade the clothesline, looking for a pinning combination. Shoulders are down.
And here's a cover.
He kicks out before 3. I really thought he was going to get his shoulder up at 1.
The Rock into the DDT. He goes for the quick pin attempt. He gets an emphatic kick out.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
With a lariat. Gauntlet match is such a fitting stipulation for tonight, Corey. It's almost a tribal trial by fire of some sort.
It absolutely is, Michael. You don't get put into this match with any expectations of coming out the victor.
From the top!
Look out below! From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Turn it around.
¿Contará acá afuera, no, loco?
Big clothesline. Oh, ouch.
He's able to slip away from that.
Big time clothesline. Good grief. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Cranking the head.
Jay quickly moves.
Northern Lights. Time for him to get back to the ring.
No one wants a count out here. Oh!
está pegando.
Able to reverse it. Oh, right to the kick. Will it be? I think so. Got it. No, just a 2. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can. Here it comes. The rock bottom by the Rock. The Rock has this wrapped up. 2. That's it. Jey Uso's been eliminated from this gauntlet match.
There goes one competitor, but there's still plenty of time and plenty of obstacles left in this one.
And looks like Naomi is fully prepared for...
Chucha.
the gauntlet.
No hay música, lo que entra, no.
Stunner!
Naomi looking for the pin. And a kick out.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Ooh!
All measured up.
Basement drop kick to the back.
She's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
Esta buena es la
Naomi's
señora del
decision-making
primo de
somewhat effective
este.
there.
And went down low with
Mira
a
lo que le hizo.
Just how desperate do you have to be? Why not a fair fight, huh? Narrowly escaping there. Big time clothesline. Good grief. Boom.
Oh my goodness.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. And let's not lose the reason for this match, the right, no, the honor to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you could survive tonight, you will be at the top of the mountain, casting an enormous shadow over every possible challenger.
Fire with a straight shot there, answering back.
Pégale la... ¡Ay!
Just
Antes de pegar la teta.
Fight forever vibe.
slugging away.
Te voy a romper una teta,
Everything
Susu.
they've got. Who will break first? That is the question. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Here's the cover. Powering out in 1.
Not getting to 2 at this point has got to say something.
With authority.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response.
Caught the leg. Hurricanrana.
And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
¡Hazlo!
Snapmare to set
El
up their
francotirador.
full head of steam.
Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move. Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in. The Rock letting his opponent know exactly what he thinks of him.
Oh, what a forearm! Oh! He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Oh, look out. And completely missed the mark.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst ways possible.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Caught with a clothesline.
The whole WWE Universe is smelling what The Rock is cooking. Big time clothesline.
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Could be in search of a second win now.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Drop kick! The Rock now has a leg up in this match.
Yeah, Naomi needs to reassess her strategy.
¡Ay, maraca!
Great wherewithal there.
She's able to take a stand there.
Yeah, Naomi's survival instincts are taking over. The powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly. Into the pin attempt. 2 count. Powers through after 2.
The end was in sight.
Oh, ouch.
Carefully measured punch right in the ear. Filthy.
The Rock telling him what he said his whole career. Just bring it. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Ooh, quickly to cover. No, a kick out for Naomi.
Oh, man, my heart skipped a beat. Ooh.
Pop right in the stomach creates the separate.
O'Connor Rose looking for the win. Look at the bridge, too.
Fights the shoulder up and 1.
Wow, I thought this was over. Fast movement gets her out of the way. Oh, that's just insulting.
Catches the kick.
Uh-oh.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Catches the leg. Being carried around now. Dives first. Cover. 2. And she fights it off.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
And an answer from her.
Big down low.
Code red. We're seeing an unbelievable performance in front of us.
And how these competitors are still surviving is beyond explanation.
Stops that offense from connecting. Rock. Buster. Down hard. Into the cover. The gauntlet claims active. Naomi is done.
Plenty of superstars waiting to take their turn. Lots of match left to go. This gauntlet just got
Ay, no
interesting
la
with the
contó.
arrival of Jamal.
What grace. Float over to the DDT.
All focus bent on putting an end to Jamal here.
There it is! Is that all she wrote for Jamal?
2 count. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
I do not know how they got up from that.
Operating on pure instinct and adrenaline right now.
Guys, even the Rock can't believe it. He thought that was that. Now the Brahma Bull is left searching for answers.
Oh my goodness.
Jamal just getting knocked around.
I think the Rock's opponent can smell it, guys.
And a stomp to the gut.
Oh, right to the kid. He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
He kicks out at 2.
How in the world did he kick out?
Just punched him right in the middle. Relentless. Just grounded and pounded.
Stop after stop after stop.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
Uncorks another one.
Lauren a step ahead of the Rock. Pulled in from belly to belly. Cover. 2. Fights out at 2.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Here it comes.
The Rock got all of it.
Cover. 2. And so Jamal is through in this gauntlet match.
A whole herd of entrants waits backstage. This is very far from over.
And here he comes.
Choose.
Yokozuna entering the gauntlet.
sabor a fruta del One Piece. Es fruta, te lo juro. Te echaron esa marihuana en la lavadora, la lavaron, no la trabajaron. Ya segunda vez que casi pierdo la vida por fumar, concha de tu madre. No lo compro más. Pero a Mauro, ¿no?
Oh, man. And Corey, there's more than family pride on the line tonight. Everyone in WWE is watching, wanting to know this challenge can be conquered.
And think about the bragging rights if you run through the gauntlet of one.
Viene con la armadura, concha de tu madre. A ver. Ya. Los lazos al cuello no los va a pegar. Los suplex tampoco. El Facebook menos. XB no. Nada con B. Y nada de lazos. Menos. A puro convito nomás. Aquí. 4. 3A, 3B.
One of the most prestigious families in all of wrestling. You will automatically be considered the toughest badass walking this earth.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. Oh, no, guys. We better get out of here.
Get out of my way, Corey.
Spoken like a true man of bravery, Saxton.
Oh, jarring back elbow. Momentum completely in the corner of the Rock.
But Yokozuna can't allow this burst to hinder him.
And over. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Stomping down. Yokozuna saw it coming.
Yokozuna's finally able to slow
Este no me va a soltar.
And this moment could
Salta de ahí.
jump starts his comeback.
Sal, chucho tu madre.
He counters with a great reversal.
Caught with a punch. Bam,
Le queda poco, le queda poco.
Blackjack, where's the pin?
No, he pipes the shoulder before 3.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him. There it is, the people's punch.
Ay, le apreté el lazo. Soy retrasado.
Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi.
Le queda la pella. Uno más.
Down to Omi. And a double axe handle smash.
Rock sus. That was
Ya era. Chucho tu madre. Párate.
Clothesline.
Oh. Now watch the precision with this strike. Oh my goodness.
You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Both athletes
showing incredible reflexes here. Ooh. Now their superstar giving an inch here. Ooh.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Big shots being fired right now.
Neither competitor letting up. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Ay. Bueno, sabes que yo soy heroico en Free Fire. ¿No te dijeron? Ah, no, bro, ¿qué estamos fumando?
Yokozuna's not looking as imposing or unstoppable after absorbing that attack.
Yeah, The Rock putting focus to the task at hand.
Clearly lost in the moment.
¿Y cuántos quedan? ¿Cuántos son?
He better snap out of it. Lariat. Oh.
The Great One is ready to finish this off. There it is. Yes,
Se la vas a...
Yokozuna got caught with all of it.
There's two.
Kicks out, just kicked out. Getting Yokozuna down is hard enough, and keeping him down is going to be a monstrous task.
The Rock has cut some corners in the past, and he might be from the top.
Completely missed the mark there. Ooh, clothesline delivered.
No, aquí no me va a pegar con el potito. Oh.
The damage is done. Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
Yoko says this
Cagué.
one's over. Standing bonsai drop.
Will Yokozuna seal the deal?
And Yokozuna gets it done.
The winner of this match, and officially.
La weona, hermano, la weona me quitó cualquier... Chucha tu madre.
It feels like it all has led up to this.
No.
A chance to place yourself at the head of the table. The proving ground is right here, right now.
It will be a gauntlet containing a member from every branch of the blood.
Ay, como todo de nuevo.
It feels like it all has led up to this. A chance to place yourself at the head of the table. The proving ground is right here, right now.
It will be a gauntlet containing a member from every branch of the Bloodline family tree. The odds are almost insurmountable.
The road is treacherous, but surviving it will bring you immortality. And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point.
Yeah, but I think our prime challenger has a chip on their shoulder. As dangerous as this lineup looks, I do believe the most dangerous individual is the one who's taken them all on.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Drops the hammer.
And here's an early cover. Gets his shoulder up right before two.
Early pinfall attempt denied at one. A lot of time left to go. Well, Rock trying to ramp things up.
Suéltalo.
Boom! And Corey, there's more than family pride on the line tonight. Everyone at WWE is watching, wanting to know this challenge can be conquered.
And think about the bragging rights. If you run through the gauntlet of one of the most prestigious families in all of wrestling, you will automatically be considered the toughest badass walking this earth.
The Rock with a great dodge.
He goes for the cover.
He might have been putting the cart before the horse with that pin, but it was worth a try. Bam!
Ooh, devastating knee to the neck.
Now trampling the opposition.
Hit with the knee.
Oh, God. Cover here. Is it enough? And he manages to kick out at one.
Getting the shoulder up before 2 tells me the end is not near. Enough already.
He finds a counter for Jay. Jay puts a stop to that.
These two have learned each other so well.
Buster down hard.
Look at this, just stop after stop after stop.
And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the
Shoulders down. Barely gets the kick out.
How close
No me
was
hagáis
that?
gastarlo, concho de tu madre.
Turns it around. And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match. And he goes for the pin. Digging deep for a kick out.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time. What a barrage of stomps.
Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now. From the top. Crashing to the floor.
Yeah, and I don't think that's what was in mind there.
I don't know if there was anything in mind there.
We all know what is going through their head here.
Yep. Destruction, carnage, annihilation.
Yeah, but they should be thinking about this coming out of their paycheck.
Don't bring the fight over here.
Better clear out, guys.
Oh, scattered that one.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. Proof these superstars have done.
Taking things to another level now. Suplex from the
Me la gané.
onto the floor.
Guys, this might actually end in a countout.
Ooh, man. I wonder if he can smell what The Rock is cooking.
James is gunning for this gauntlet match.
Conservation is key here as we still have a lot of entrants still waiting. Oh, this gauntlet just got more interesting with Naomi entering the match.
Hasta bueno hay que pegarle para el toque. Lo que con el pechito amarillo. Como los argentinos. Lo hizo pico así. Los hizo pico.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
And let's not lose the reason for this match, the right, no, the honor to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you can survive tonight, you will be at the top of the mountain, casting an enormous shadow over every possible challenge.
I'm already intimidated thinking about the Ula Fala adorned around this superstar's shoulders and now placed in the corner.
Headlock applying a nice short jab to the bridge of the nose. German suplex.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
An overbearing amount of offense against Naomi here.
Showing exactly why he's playing possum. Whoa, playing possum. And The Rock kicks out. Staying in this one.
Targeting the neck. Beautiful neck breaker.
Up fast.
Buster. Down hard. Will it be? No, she kicks out.
This is going to come down to who wants it more. Uh-oh.
Rock got it. I think it's over.
Two. No, she kicked out.
Unbelievable resilience. Naomi staying alive here tonight.
And guys, The Rock is not happy with that result. Thought it was was over, but the kick-out surprised him. Electrifying offense from the Brahma Bull.
Naomi needs to be resourceful in this situation.
Stop after stop after stop.
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense. These two are finding an answer for everything.
Sharp blow to the neck. Taking even more damage. She can't be thinking clearly right now.
Yeah, she's really in trouble now. I don't know if she can turn it around.
Lift it up. What's next? Ooh, goes tumbling to the outside. From the top.
Whoa, what a landing.
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that. Rattling our announce desk.
I don't know what's coming next, but it's not good. A quick reversal from her.
Finally, Naomi's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Could be the turnaround Naomi needed in this match.
The Rock taking a step back and measuring his opponent.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
The count's going. This one will be over if she doesn't get back in the ring. The Rock reminding us all once again that we are watching the most electrifying man in sports entertainment.
Está más quebrado, se tu madre, no tengo pero idea, loco.
Just got more interesting with the arrival of Jamal.
Caminen, caminen. Ahí va, está a quebrar la culia.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
What grace! Float over into the DDT. Ooh!
Oh, the knee takes a big hit.
The Great One is ready to finish this off. He has the answer for the Rock. Gets the shoulder. Wow. What's he going?
Hold on. He stops the count.
Look, he's stunned here, guys. Punch right in the head.
Oh, man. Inside out.
Jamal is getting picked apart right now.
The Rock's opponent needs to know his role. There was absolutely nothing inadvertent about that. That was about as uncalled for as it comes.
Jamal is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
Up fast. Buster. Down hard. There it is.
That can be Jamal's demise.
Two. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
Somehow, someway, escapes defeat. Still alive.
The Rock is already unloaded with everything he's got, and it wasn't able to end this. You've got to wonder what else he needs to do. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Cover! 2 count. And so Jamal is through in this gauntlet match.
There are still so many competitors left. It's hard to even focus on just one elimination here.
Here's Yokozuna, ready to shake things up in this
No
gauntlet.
llegamos bien. Va a ver si este es el último. Aquí los nervios están activados.
Oh, clothesline! And he's looking out of sorts now.
Measured knee drop. He gets out of the way.
Oh, and it had to hurt.
There was some power behind that punch. Oof. Lands the haymaker. Shot right to the gut.
Oof, meeting of the minds creates separation.
to the skull. As was set up in the corner of the ring.
Headlock applied and a nice short jab to the bridge of the nose.
Ooh, well measured. Clothesline.
Me lo come igual, güey.
He's got the shoulders down. And pops the shoulder up. Premature to try to end things now. These gladiators are rocked. Their game plans have been pushed to the limit.
Who's enough to fight out of this war? He can't seem to find any answer here.
Sácate uno,
How much
man.
longer good defense will even matter at this point? Jarring impact. Just a relentless assault from Yokozuna.
The Rock is not looking good here. And the knee.
Jaw-shattering boot.
Ay.
The Rock saw that one coming.
The Rock finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Now's a chance for The Rock to get back into this match.
Oh, no.
Wasting no time. Into the cover.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Estoy pa'l hoyo.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
These two showing how well they know each other.
German suplex. And now The Rock is being dismantled.
Yeah, Yokozuna is executing his game plan.
Oh, and it's reversed.
At last, he's keeping that string of offense in check.
He is absolutely back in this fight. What a barrage of stomps.
Se puede. ¿Qué otro remate tiene? Paso el pueblo.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
I don't think Yokozuna can prevent what's incoming.
Escapes with a knee to the gut.
The Rock at a disadvantage.
Belly to belly.
His pin could put The Rock away for good. And a quick kick out.
How does anyone have this much in them at this point? Ow! Ooh. Got out of the way. Oh, a clothesline.
Yoko says this one's over.
Pancakes. Is it enough? Is it enough for Yokozuna?
Not even a 2 count. What?
Bájate, por favor, bájate.
Caught with the elbow. And you have to be in a lot of pain taking that many attacks to the core.
Yeah, but you really have to fight through it.
Oh, my!
Well scouted by the Great One. Yokozuna turning up the intimidation factor.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. The great one with the... Uh-oh! And he stonewalls The Rock.
Oh, what a splash! Why are they coming over here?
Lots of space and concrete, that's why.
What grace! Float over into the DDT.
Oof!
Aggressive display leaves Yokozuna reeling.
The Rock brought that Hawaii toughness to bear, and his opponent didn't have an answer. Oh, my goodness.
He's able to dodge out of the way. Going over, nice DDT.
No te pongáis trágico ahora, Roca culiá.
Target destroyed.
Looks like The Rock is locked in on his opponent. And finally recognizes the count and gets back into the ring.
Everything he can do to create space here.
Uh-oh. Caught with that sharp elbow. Yokozuna's pushing back now.
Yeah, Yokozuna. Here's the cover.
This one's just getting
Yokozuna scores a huge victory.
The winner of this match and official your tribal chief, Yokozuna.
I think a whole lot of people were expecting this outcome. What other result could there be when you need to defeat a gauntlet of Samoans?
There were moments of hope, but there is just no define.
Su puta madre, dijo.
It feels like it all has led up to this. A chance to place yourself at the head of the table. The proving ground is right here, right now.
It will be a gauntlet containing a member from every
Ya
branch of
te
the
sabes,
bloodline
concha de tu
family
madre, no
tree.
tienen que tocar.
The odds are almost insurmountable.
The road is treacherous, but surviving it will bring you immortality.
Los voy a hacer toda la trampa, van a morir todos afuera.
I don't think anyone's questioning how Jey Uso feels about his opponent now.
And Corey, there's more than family pride on the line tonight. Everyone in WWE is watching, wanting to know this challenge can be conquered.
And think about the bragging rights. If you run through the gauntlet of one of the most prestigious families in all of wrestling, you will automatically be considered the toughest badass walking this earth. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here.
Puta la wea.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Just mounted with punches and a stop to the gut too. Boom!
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Wait. He forces a break before the count of two.
He's far from finished. Drop kick with precision. Isolating the foot DDT.
And Jey took a solid hit that time. A gauntlet match is such a fitting stipulation for tonight, Corey. It's almost a trial fire of some sort.
Absolutely is, Michael. You don't get put into this match with any expectations of coming out the victor. The family has decided these rules because only those that can overcome such odds can be strong enough to lead the bloodline.
Ataca, po, chucha tu madre, levanta.
Tearing down the leg now.
And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point.
Yeah, but I think our prime challenger has a chip on their
No
shoulder.
se puede
As
usar
dangerous
silla.
as this lineup looks, I do believe the most dangerous individual is the one who's taken them all on.
Big time clothesline.
And he
Creo
goes
que está
for the
pegando.
pin.
¿Qué querés lograr?
Strong kick out there.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
Right to the face.
My God.
And that definitely made solid impact.
Oh, clothesline.
The Rock is heading up top.
Looks like The Rock is locked in on his opponent.
Up high.
You gotta be kidding me! Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Ya ocupaste tu poder.
And as cruel as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family. And right or wrong, however a family settles their disputes needs to be respected.
But one can even ask if this is a fight to fix a family or a night to control an entire business.
It's hard to say, boxing, when the family business is all about fighting.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this.
The Rock reaching that other level.
Side Russian leg sweep. Uh-oh.
No.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Uso reversing the momentum on him.
He endured the charge and now looks to lead his own reign.
And back in before the referee's count. Totally helpless at the moment. And took too long setting up for that maneuver. Uh-oh.
About to The Rock got all of it.
Two. Somehow he kicked out.
Ah, me va a dar algo con este juego culiado, hermano.
How in the world did he get the shoulder up?
The Rock reformulating his game plan. It was not enough to end this, so he'll have to move on to plan B.
What a face buster. Is it enough? The cover.
Two. No, 2 count.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Boom.
Oh, God, that hurt.
This is it.
Kicks out.
How in the world did he kick out?
Big time clothesline. Will this be enough?
And Jey Uso has been eliminated from this gauntlet match.
But you look at our entry pool and it starts to sink in just how much action is left to go.
Oh, this gauntlet just got more interesting with Naomi entering the match.
Ya esta maraca muere afuera. Esta maraca pone afuera y otro gol lo quebramos. Mientras no tengamos la mente dañada.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
And let's not lose the reason for this match, the right, no, the honor to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you can survive tonight, you will be at the top of the mountain, casting an enormous shadow over every possible challenger.
I'm already intimidated thinking about the Ulafala adorned around this superstar's shoulders.
The ref didn't expect that type
Sale,
of
pues,
contact.
árbitro, chucha tu madre.
Springboard up. She countered that into her own offense.
Oh my gosh! He avoids the contact.
Árbitro,
Blocked the
pinche
effort
tu
and cut
madre.
them off with a shot to the gut.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the team. Oh my goodness.
The proverbial mud hole has been stopped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Bam! Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
Misses the target.
Oh, with authority.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Aquí vaya a morir baja. Baja, concho tu madre.
Oh my God, a clothesline. And Naomi took a battering there.
The Rock putting everything he learned from his wrestling.
Here it comes.
Rock bottom by the People's Champ. Nothing more Naomi can do.
Oh, colliding with a barricade.
Knee strike. Oh, man. Oh, ouch.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Here's the trademark intense offense of The Rock.
Yeah, Naomi needs to reassess her strategy.
Ooh!
That's how you wear down your opponent. Just cranking the head.
He's headed to the top now.
The Rock taking a step back and measuring his opponent.
Naomi is done.
This environment is crazy right now. I've lost my place in the entry order, but there's still tons of fight left.
Era.
Jamal looking ready as ever for this gauntlet.
Right back.
That might be the start of the momentum swing Jamal needed.
Yeah, Jamal able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Agonizing. Big splash.
It's like
Falta Roman Reigns, pues concho tu madre.
What grace. Jamal changes the direction of that one.
Isolating their opponent's arm and delivering nasty stomps. And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
That right there.
Weón, déjate hacer eso, weón.
Gets reversed. Looking for the quick pin.
And the Rock kicks out. Not time to expect victory yet.
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
Exhibiting a crazy. How do you get out of this? Look at that. What a great counter.
Running FTO plants him. Nicely done.
¿Estamos locos o qué?
Face first.
He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Oh, my goodness.
You can feel the resentment building with each stop there.
Play is possible. Shoulders down.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
I think this match still has a ways to go.
The Rock, an arm wrench. And a DDT by the Rock.
All focus bent on putting an end to Jamal here.
Here it comes.
The Rock has this wrapped up.
Shoulders down. And they're still in this.
No, espérate, es que me va a llenar, loco.
Talk about resilience.
Yeah, but did you see how the referee had to get into position? That was all the difference.
That usually finishes most men. The Rock has to be frustrated, not getting the fall.
Falta que venga.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Jamal just getting knocked around. And the Rock's opponent is looking like a jabroni.
Ay.
Ooh, rake of the face. That is agonizing.
Boom! Good defense from him.
And evades the attack.
Just punched him right in the middle.
Enough already. The Rock showing what makes him the people's champ.
The Rock, can you smell it?
Jamal is being worked on heavily.
You've got to wonder how much has been taken out of these superstars thus far.
And is there anything left?
The Rock letting his opponent know exactly what he thinks of him.
This is it. Breaks the close count.
What a match.
No, se lo sacó.
Trying to end this right now on the way to second.
Feet are on the ropes. This is illegal. This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Tossing them aside. That'll turn your lights out. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. From the top. Diving headbutt. Shoulders down. Looking for the win here. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly. Cover. 2. Almost ended it there.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Voy a tener que ir de nuevo por tu culpa.
Stop after stop after stop.
Draped across the top rope. Clubbing shoulders down. No, stops the count at 2.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Right in the face.
My God.
The Rock left an opening for the counter.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. Boom with a DDT.
The Rock telling him what he said his whole career. Just bring it.
No te vayas a llenar más.
The Rock looking to supercharge those millions and millions of fans of his.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Jamal starting to get the crowd involved.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. A kick out at 2.
So close. That could have been
Ya, o
it.
sale bien o sale mal esto.
Uh-oh. About to hit. Rock bottom. Is that all she wrote for Jamal?
There's 2. And so Jamal is through in this gauntlet match.
Yeah, there's still a whole slew of entrants to go. Now entering the gauntlet is Yokozuna, ready for action.
Este me va a hacer pico. ¿Cómo le gano? Oh, Mauri. Don't leave me, Mauri.
The Rock trying to ramp things up.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Voy a entrar a que me peguen, weón.
The Rock is laying the smack it down.
Yokozuna needs to reassert himself back back in this match.
Caught him right in the jaw. Ugh, what a shot.
Stops the attack with a hit to the gut.
Quick pin attempt here. Lifts up the shoulder.
Got to do more to get the fall.
Boom, right to the body.
Broken up with a savage headbutt.
High angle belly back suplex. Big boot. Specifically targeting the leg. Grabs the leg.
Look at this. He just tossed the leg. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Absolutely choked by him. Into the pin. Can he get him here? Gets the shoulder up after one. He's still in this. Carefully measured knee drop. There's not a single person standing in this arena. It's pandemonium, Cole. Gets the reversal. What a counter. Reversal. And that turns things around. That'll do some serious damage. Big splash. Tossed back into the ring. Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
Yokozuna has him on Dream Street. Where in the world does one find such strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count?
I don't think anyone inside this building was expecting a kick out after that move from Yokozuna. I like this aggression, just pure brutality.
Oh, easy.
Momentum is really on Yokozuna's side.
The Rock has to devise a new plan here.
The Rock's caught. Belly-to-belly suplex. Going for the cover. Hold on.
They're cheating. Come on, Rick.
5 more challengers left to go.
Yokozuna is victorious.
The winner of this match, and officially.
Oh, hermano, loco, ¿qué es este juego, concha tu madre? A ver. Para ver si trajimos las cosas nuevas para acá. Armando Alejandro Estrada. ¿Qué es mi facción? Yo tengo que ganar esa weá, hermano.